And welcome to Haltom City for the Pony District Tournament. Keller Gold, our heroes, tonight starting at 6:30, playing against the Burleson Tornadoes. I'm sure they're nice people, I'm sure they're lovely boys, but they're not us. This infield is all dirt. It's like a softball field, so it will be especially challenging for the infielders. And the game is going to get started here momentarily. Tonight's game, I'm fortunate to not be away from the scoreboard, although it seems a bit awash in light. We'll still be able to see the score, and I won't need to check with my lovely assistant. Keller Gold takes the field. And the play will commence shortly. They have an announcer. I guess Nick is the first player. The first batter. Here's the first pitch. And there's strike one. Fouled back. Strike two. 1-2. 2-2 now. Full count, last pitch. And there's a foul ball and batter's out. Pony rules, 6 pitches, no continuous foul. And there's ball one. We're playing the Burleson Tornadoes, if I didn't mention it before. And there's a base hit rather, grounded into left field. So there's a runner on first. Ball one. Ball two. And there's a little grounder. Hunter's going to field it, but it's a slow roller. And the runners are safe. First and second now. Ball one to this batter. And there's a base hit in. Gets past everybody in the infield into foul territory. And the runner gets safe into second. Runner's now on first and second. I'm sorry, runners at second and third on the double. And the run scores, so now 1-0. There's ball one. And there's a fair ball. This is a strange field. Runners scoring, so 2 runs came in. There's quite a dip there behind the infield into right field. That's quite a bit of a hill there. Anywhere else. The edging here also on the field is pretty sloppy. Foul ball. 0-1. 3-0 now. Runner on first. 1 out. And there's an infield fly, or no, it's a foul ball. It goes out of play. It's either 2-1 or 1-2. I'm not sure. And there's a base hit coming right towards me here in center. The runner's going to third. And the other runners, and they held him at third. Good throw by Jimmy from center field. Got it into Witt and Jackson. And the runner held at third. So no runs scored on that. Very, very hard hit, base hit, double. Ball one. Foul ball, 1-1. There's another foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 now. There's a grounder. Hudson gets it. Gets him out. Clayton, runner gets to third, 1 run scores. Now 4-0, 2 outs. Runner on third. There's ball 1. 1-1. And there's a fly ball. Jimmy's going to get under it, and he makes the catch. Jimmy with the awesome catch. I finally got one on film. Nice catch by Jimmy. And so halfway through 1, Burleson put 4 on the board. It's 4-0. Stopped only because Jimmy made an awesome Willie Mays catch. Hudson leads off for Keller Gold, takes ball 1. 2-0. And there's a base hit right up over second base. Goes to center fielder. Hudson safe on first. Throw is in cleanly. So Hudson stays there on first. Jimmy takes ball 1. And there's a big hit into right field. Right field, it's going to fall fair. Hudson's going to second. Jimmy's going to stay. Hudson's going. He's in safely. Jimmy's at second. Oh, he stumbled on the base. And he scrambles back. And so Jimmy gets an RBI double, making the score 4-1. Big high hit into right field. Jimmy gets an extra base, I think because of obstruction. And now here comes Dylan. The Tornadoes already had a conference. Their coach came out and spoke to the infield. Although they haven't really done anything wrong. They haven't had much chance to play the ball. Dylan takes ball 1. And there's a big, huge, that's going, and that's gone. So Dylan opens up the district with a big home run. And he's scrambling around. There was no doubt that was going over as soon as he hit it. So 2-run homer for Dylan. Makes the score 4-3. Here's Gray. He takes ball 1. Foul back. So Keller so far has had 3 batters up. Has 3 runs in. Gray's got a 1-1 count. Huh? Fouls another one back. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And Gray strikes out. Here's Hunter. He takes ball 1. And there's a hard hit grounder. The second baseman does field it cleanly. And the first baseman drops the ball, so Hunter is safe. Good hustle by Hunter getting there. Here's Jackson, takes ball 1. Fouls it back. 1-1. Fouls that back. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And there's a big high fly ball. It's going to drop. Hunter is safe at second. Jackson's safe on first. They throw it to third. And so Jackson gets a single. And so 2 runners on, first and second. And Clayton comes to bat. Clayton takes ball 1. And there's a hard hit line drive that's going to come right here again to center field. Jackson is at third already. He's going home. And that's 5 runs. And Hunter and Clayton getting a double. 2-run RBI double. And so after 1, Keller Gold has 5. The Burleson Tornadoes have 4. And Burleson will come back to bat after this brief message. First pitch is a ball. First pitch of the second inning. And there's a grounder that gets past the infield. Gray's got it. Gets it into Hudson. And so that's a single to lead off the second for the Tornadoes. Strike 1 to this lefty. And there's a little dribbler that Witt picks up, but has no play at either first or second. It was really slow hit, and they got to it as quickly as they could, but no play. So runners on first and second, no outs. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. 1-1. And there's an infield fly that Hudson's getting under it. Runners hold. One out now. Ball one. 1-1. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 now. There's a grounder. Witt stops it. Nobody on third. Hunter went for it. Hudson went to cover. But not in time for the runner got there. So bases are now loaded with 1 out. Top of the second. 5-4 the score. And the Keller infield is going to pinch and try to make the force at home to Grant, who is behind the plate. Coach Brandon, strike 1 there, 1-1. Coach Brandon is pushing the outfield back. 2-1 now. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. And he strikes out. So it's 2 outs now. Bases loaded. Infield drops back. There's a foul ball over the infield. Hits the top of the dugout. 1-1 now. Balk. Now 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And there's a big foul ball out of play. Last pitch. There's a hit to Gray. And the outfield catches it. That was a big high fly ball too. Gray was in the right position. Made the catch.